It's easy to dismiss marriage as outdated. Why don't we just live with someone and call it a day? What is the purpose of a public ceremony? Why the strange customs? What about all the churches, temples, hymns, vows, and prayers? Marriage must be a silly artifact from humanity's religious childhood, not crafted for the more rational modern world. Nonetheless, it exists. The basic principle of marriage is to bind our hands, to aggravate our wills, and to erect high and costly barriers to divorce. Why are we doing this? We used to tell ourselves that God is the one who wants us to stay married. But the truth is, even when God is not invoked, we continue to make marriage difficult to undo. For one thing, you thoughtfully invite everyone you know to witness your declaration that you will stay together. You willingly add a layer of shame if you ever turn around and admit you made a mistake. Furthermore, even if you could keep things separate, marriage usually entails significant economic and legal complexities. You know it will take an army of lawyers and accountants to disassemble what you have done. It is possible, but it will be disastrous. It's as if we realize that there might be some quite good, albeit inconvenient, reasons why making it difficult to split up a union can be advantageous to its members. The marshmallow test was a famous psychological experiment that measured children's ability to delay pressure and track the effects of being able to think long term. Some 3-year-olds were given a marshmallow but told they could have 2 if they waited 5 minutes before eating the first one. It turned out that many children simply could not get through the 5-minute wait time. It was too appealing. The less obvious advantage of eating the marshmallow in front of them outweighed the waiting strategy. Relevantly, it was discovered that these children went on to have lives marred by a lack of response inhibition, faring far worse than the children who were best at sacrificing immediate pleasure for long-term gain. Relationships are maybe no different. Many things feel urgent here as well. We're enraged and want to flee. We are enthralled by a new person and must immediately abandon our current partner. And yet, as we look around for an exit, every path appears to be blocked. It would be prohibitively expensive, humiliating, and time-consuming. This is not an accident. Marriage is a massive impulse inhibitor put in place by our conscience to keep our pleasure-seeking, ungrateful, crazy, desiring selves in check. What we are primarily buying into by submitting to its demands is the realization that we, as individuals, are prone to making poor decisions when influenced by strong, short-term urges. Relationships, at their best, involve us in efforts to grow, mature, and become better people. We are often drawn to people because they promise to push us in the correct direction. But it's all too easy to appear nice and normal when we're constantly meeting new people. The truth about ourselves, on which self-improvement is founded, only becomes evident over time. When we stop running away from people who will erroneously reassure us that there's nothing wrong with us, our chances of development skyrocket. The case for marriage has evolved over time. It is no longer about outside forces wielding power over us. What we are correctly focusing on is the psychological aspect of making it difficult to throw it all in. For the last 50 years, intelligent effort has been focused on making separation easier. The challenge now shifts to another direction, remembering why immediate flight doesn't always sound right, trying to see the point of waiting for the second marshmallow. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the new videos that come out that are all just for you. See you in the next video.